welcome to another installment of the Starr Guitar Hour. And it's good to have you all come back and hang out with me for the next hour or so. So we're going to basically do a lot of guitar-oriented, bluesy kind of stuff that I like to do. Now, you know, I was talking to some guitar players the other night, and I made the point that, bending strings is very important in blues, but probably like 95% of guitar players bend outwards. They bend like this. Let me do it one more time because we got a close-up on the guitar. They bend outwards. Okay, that's bending outwards. What I like to do is, I do like to bend outwards, but I also like to bend inward. And a lot of people looked at me like, oh, what are you talking about? Bend in? And and it was kind of funny to most people. Just like anytime you don't know something, you can be dismissive, laugh about it, or you can really try to figure out, what is this guy talking about? What does he mean by bending in? Well, what I mean is this. You can take the note and with your first finger, instead of bending out, like that, you go, you bend in. Now, there are very few guys that bend in, but one of them is Jeff Beck. He is always doing that, and probably, I don't know how many other people bend in. I think the Reverend Billy Gibbons also has been known to do that. And anyway, it's just something that I noticed. I was trying to figure out one day, well, why do I sound different than a lot of guitar players that live in the same area that I live in? Well, one of the reasons is probably because I'm really not from this area. I only moved here 9 years ago. But another reason is just the people that you listen to, coming up, And for me, I listen to a lot of Jeff Beck, a lot of Leslie West, a lot of Kim Simmons, who was in a band called Savoy Brown, and people like that. So we're going to do the second song on our Greatest Hits of the Blues CD, track number 2, which is a song made very popular by B.B. King. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give some examples as I'm playing of bending outwards, bending in, doing octaves, squealing, using the volume knob, doing double stops, and pretty much all the other stuff that I do when I play a guitar solo. So it should be kind of entertaining and maybe educational as well. So we're going to go with The Thrill Is Gone right now. Key of B minor. driving rain should tell you something more. Gonna drive you insane, strange brew. Oh, girl, what's inside? Strange brew. Girl, what's inside of you? Well, she's some kind of demon, does she hypnotize? If you don't want a child, she's gonna stick to you. Strange brew. Strange, strange brew. I said, strange brew. Girl, what's inside of you? Anyway, yeah, this is a cool version. What we're going to do right now is we're going to play that song again, but we're only going to do about a minute of it. And I'm going to purposely go back and forth between bending out and bending in so it can be very clear what I'm really talking about. So we're going to take another little pass at Thrill Is Gone, which I end up usually singing the words to Strange Brew for some strange reason that is only beknownst to me. It must be like a junior high school thing or something, you know. I must have heard those two songs around the same time. But let's roll that again one more time, and with some close-ups of the fingering hand on the fretboard. So here we go. Thrill Is Gone, take 2. That was bending out. Now here we go, we're going to bend it. I bend it in. I'm going to do a little stab. Going to bend out. I'm going to bend in. I squealed. Octaves. Octave riffing. You get the idea. a little triplet. Anyway, that's pretty much gives you the idea. What you do is, it just gives you an alternative to constantly bending out, to constantly going like this. Because I just personally get tired of hearing that. So every once in a while I like to vary it up with the other. Anyway, so that was a little thing about bending in, bending out. We're going to do another song right now. This one is called The Stumble. This was a song that it's the number 8 on our greatest hits of blues. And it was really done by one of my favorite blues guitar players, Freddie King. Freddie was actually pretty popular at one point. I mean, he had like hit singles like Hideaway, like San Jose. That was another hit for him. He did a lot of songs that people think Clapton wrote, but it was really Freddie. And this is our tribute to Freddie. It's called The Stumble. Well, the cool thing about that song for me is it's all relative minors. The song is in the key of E, but you're not really going to play in E pentatonic. You're going to play in another key, but I'm not even going to tell you what it is, because if you really want to find out, you got to just Google relative minors on your computer and ask Google, hey, what is the relative minor of E? And then you just play in that key. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, because this is the interactive part of the show. It's the part of the show where you have to actually make an effort to learn something. Because, see, what happened is, and I'm going to digress right now because I like to do that. Kind of like to hear myself talk. But in 1961, when JFK made his inaugural address, he said something about America turning into a nation of spectators. And that was like over 50 years ago that he came up with that thought. And really that's what we've become. We want everything spoon-fed, everything has to be told. It's almost like we want someone to digest our food for us. But I'm not going to do that on this show. There's a couple of things that you really need to do if you really want to learn a couple of things that I'm touching on. Because obviously I can't tell you the whole thing. It's just a little short hour-long internet show. I can't make you learn these difficult concepts. So if you go on Google, just type in relative minor, whatever key it is that you want to learn, okay? Now that I've given you my speech about being unpassive and being interactive, we're going to do a song. Hold on, excuse me. Okay, wait. Okay, let's stay there and, okay. All right, we're going to do a song called Black Magic Woman. Again, this one's got nothing to do with relative minors. It's just a song in the key of D minor. But it's not a relative minor, it's just a minor. Because sometimes a minor is just a minor. We're going to go to track number 7 on our greatest hits of the blues. We're going to take a little break right now, and we'll be back in a little while. Yeah, man, it's good to be back and to be rocking in the free world. I'm going to do a song that I really like. It's number 6 on our greatest hits, Help Me. Originally written by Sonny Boy Williamson, and a lot of people have done variations of that, including Booker T and the MGs, who had a hit called Green Onions. And even Pink Floyd kind of borrowed the whole thing in a song called Money. But here's the original, a song called Help Me, key of G. Yeah. Help me, baby.
Help me, baby. Help me make it through the night. Help me, baby. Can't make it by myself. If you don't help me, pretty baby, gonna find me somewhere. Help me, baby, but I can't make it by myself. Help me, baby, I just can't make it by myself. If you don't help me, baby, gonna find me somewhere else. We have to cook. We have to wash, we have to scrub my pots and pans. Help me, baby. Help me, baby. If you don't help me, baby, gonna find me somewhere else. That's right.
This is a very straightforward blues. What I like about it, it's got a nice groove with this thing. So what happens is when people hear that, they get taken over by the groove of it, and they just react to it. So it's a good thing. Now, I've got another one that I do live, but I don't have a backing track, so I'm just going to give you guys a taste of what it's like. This one is called, you'll see when I play it. When I talked to my baby on the telephone, she said, stop what you're doing, boy, come on home, can't hold out, can't hold out. I get a real good feeling talking to you on the telephone. She said, Daddy, don't you worry, you're my heart's desire. You know that I love you, but I hate to see you cry. Can't hold out, can't hold out. I get a real good feeling, baby, talking to you on the telephone. Talk to me, baby. I wanna talk to you, baby. Yeah, talk to me, baby. I wanna talk to you, baby. I get a real good feeling talking to you on the telephone. Talked to my baby on the telephone. She said, don't you worry, come on home, I can't hold out, can't hold out. I get a real good feeling talking to you on the telephone. Get a real good feeling talking to you on the telephone. Yeah. Anyway, every once in a while, I discover like a cool blues song that I like, and that's one of them. It's called Can't Hold Out. And it's just about, like when a guy like is talking to his woman on the phone and he's getting like ideas in his head, and some of those ideas have something to do with a three-letter word called sex. And when he's thinking about that,
and she's thinking about it, and they can't hold out. So it's called I Can't Hold Out.
Yeah.
I just went into my late night, 2 o'clock in the morning voice. I just thought you people deserve to hear a little bit of that, you know what I mean? You know, I heard people say, too much of a good thing is no good for you. I don't know about that, because we've loved and we've made love. And I know, darling, I can't get enough of your love. So this next song, we're gonna do The Thrill Is Gone one more time. It's track number 2 on our greatest hits. And you know, for me, the thrill is not gone. Not as long as I can pick up this here guitar and make it cry and moan. And that's what I'm fixing to do right now for all you good people out there in the internet land. She's some kind of demon, though she hypnotizes. If you don't watch out, she's gonna play with you. She's strange, rude, strange, rude, strange, rude, baby. Girl, what's inside of you? Yeah, we're gonna bring it down a little bit. The band's gonna get a little quiet right now. Driving rain should tell you something, baby, make you go insane in a strange brew. Girl, what's inside of you? Strange brew, baby, what's inside of you? Yeah, yeah. Talking about the strange brew, talking about the sad girl, bad girl, talking about the strange brew, strange brew, girl, what's inside of you? Yeah, yeah.
That had its moments, definitely. I'm warming up. I'm warming up, internet land, you know. I want to thank all my friends all over the world that are watching this show. You know, there's people in Brazil, there's people in Germany, there's people in Poland watching this, Finland, Sweden. There's a lot of people from different parts of the world that are watching this. There's also people like in different states, like in places like California and West Virginia, Alabama, Pennsylvania. There's a lot of people from all over the place, and you never know who's watching this thing. So I'm going to do a little thing right now with no backing tracks, because you know you're probably thinking, well, oh, anybody can sound good with a backing track. So in case you're really thinking that, I'm just going to play something by myself, naked, just with these two hands and this guitar. I call this blues, I call it When the River Starts to Rise.
water's getting higher, tide's rising up again. Water's getting higher. Oh, when the river starts to rise. Oh, baby, when the river starts to rise. Baby, wipe a tear from your eye. That was a little swampy kind of bluesy kind of thing. This is another little swampy thing that I wrote. I was looking at my swimming pool and it was all green and it kind of reminded me of a swamp. So I came up with this riff. It went like this. Feel like working hard, strap in my shoes and take my place. Just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. Well, I just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. Working hard, step in my shoes and take my place. Baby, hanging around your door. Yeah, there's a stray dog, baby, sneaking around your door. Do me a favor, darling, don't you feed that dog no more. Baby, don't you feed that dog no more. We're going to bring on a very special guest after we come back from the break. The legendary keyboard player who needs no introduction. His name is Tommy Welch. He's coming out very shortly. So we'll be back in a few.
I'm going to do a little thing right now in the key. This is an old blues song done originally by John Mayall, and it goes like this. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next week for more Guitar Madness.